Peace and grace, Kingdom family. This is Darius Dior. It's Think Kingdom Media, where we have real conversations with real people. We share real music here. Today we got a very special guest in the building. As usual, y'all know I don't introduce my guests and lay out their resume and stuff like that, because nobody knows who you are or can talk about who you are better than you can.
Sure.
So for the people who don't know you, never seen you before, first time seeing you. First of all, what's good?
What's going on, bro?
You know what I'm saying? First of all.
I'm Anawetha, born and bred right here in the city. A creative young man just trying to find his way and follow his purpose, follow all the things that send me.
No doubt, man.
Sure.
Usually when I ask people who they are, they tell me, the things that they do, where they from, what they got going on right now. Really what I'm asking is just how you be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us can't really tell or say out loud how they are, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really the core of who you are, man. Do you just be writing music all day, or do you be working on your performances? I mean, you're a super performer, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
it.
You
know what I mean? Like how you be, like, in general, with just yourself.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Like really day to day for real. I got you.
Yeah,
Excuse me. So ultimately, in a lot of ways, I think I'm spontaneous.
Yeah.
I do follow like routines and regimens for certain things, but at any given day, you can catch me with just about anything.
Right.
Whether that's working, whether that's, I am a father, so, being there for my little one.
Shout out to us.
You know what I'm
For the
saying?
commitment and dedication, man.
Boy, every day is a journey. It make you look in that mirror.
Right, bro. Come on, show up. You gotta show up. Yeah.
Exactly. So that, but yeah, primarily just music. Like even growing up as a kid, athleticism runs on both sides of my family, especially on my pop side. They are like 6 and up, and somehow,
And you missed the mark.
Hey, but it's all right. God had to,
Right, yeah.
But even growing up, my pops used to try to push me into sports and everything like that. But it's always been music. I didn't start playing basketball until I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
So now I try to acclimate that into my day-to-day as well, just to stay in shape,
for sure.
Get some type of cardio.
Yeah, man, that's good, man. And the reason I ask those things is because it's like, most of the time people know us for what we do, what we show on social media, or whatever the case may be. Like for me, I'll spend 10 months straight in the gym, 3 to 5 days a week.
Oh, locked in for real.
I'll let November come around, December come around, and just give my body a chance to de-muscle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then start back up in January. That's like kind of like my life regimen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only because, the holidays is a big, deal for families and people and stuff like that.
Facts.
But for me, it's all a scam, you know what I'm saying? I'm super skeptical. I'm super petty, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll, be thinking about how I can be better every day, because I want to be a better human 1% every day.
Right.
Right. It's either me and Jesus or prison. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Hey.
Like I don't got no
Ain't no in between.
I don't got no gray, you know what I'm saying? So I like to stay over here with Jesus, you know what I'm saying?
Amen.
And just be, and not even like, religious, but like I know I gotta be better every day.
Facts.
You know
have that relationship.
You know
if nothing else, gotta have that relationship.
Like I need it for me. Like I ain't trying to evangelize or whatever. Like, I kind of grew up on the pew, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not because I was a preacher's kid, but my first earliest, childhood memory was just, me watching my dad get out the car and leave me in the car, and and my mom still at the house, she getting dressed, so she gonna take her car and come when she ready to come, kind of thing. And then I'm sitting in the car by myself, like, I wonder what my dad's doing. I'm going into church, and it's pitch dark in there, and this man is at the altar kneeling, praying, no lights on, none of that. Because as a kid, your favorite thing is to go find the light switch,
Facts,
and then go turn the light on. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do it, before, and I was like, oh, we can turn the lights on.
Right.
I walk in, this man is praying in the dark, man. So like that kind of impacted me. In a way that I was like, man, he really do love the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a real man.
He ain't, like, I be looking at my mom's like she be, all holy in and out at church, and then cussing me out at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like these are things. My mom was 38. My dad was 40 when I was born. So like I don't know them outside of
that life,
pursuit of righteousness in that life. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my dad is just, they was in there. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy to hear you say that, because literally with my mom, like that's her testimony for real. So my pops was 41, my mom's was 40 when they had me.
Yeah.
Now my mom was a completely different woman before I came along.
Yeah.
And literally, this is crazy, bro. I just had this conversation with her because we were talking about how the age that she is in her walk with Christ is the exact same age that I am now. It's been 28 years.
Yeah.
So literally, she gave her life to God, started walking that path, and then
you came along. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we the blessing, man.
You feel me?
Look, we the blessing, bro.
That's it.
Hey, listen, man, just speaking on that, man, makes me think about just, your journey in music and what your early influences are and things of that nature. Just, people ask you normally on platforms like how you got your name, stuff like that. Like, I'm less interested in that and more interested in just, your heart posture towards culture, and like I don't be really caring about whether people are like judging me for my past or like what. It's just who I am. To like, you're gonna get a little bit of God with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Like, and then I'm not judging you if you not there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'd be like looking at other people like, look, man, if people don't, jive with that, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? You can still be my friend.
Exactly. And we can have differences.
You know what I'm saying?
We can coexist.
We can coexist, man. How do you feel about just, the state of the world when it comes to that, especially with the Diddy doc out and, what I mean? And you got TDJ. Like, how you processing what's happening in the world and staying in your own space, man?
Whew, we having the real talk. That's a loaded question. So, as far as how I see the world and how I process everything, I feel like there's so many different worlds within the world. We're all sharing this space together.
Fact.
And that's not to say it's got to be like some one world order type thing, one currency, or like just complete world peace. No. Because conflict is a part of life. For sure. It's like a yin and yang. It's a balance type of thing.
Yeah.
But everything is so divided. Like you were saying, it's harder now for people to have differences and have different opinions and still be able to coexist.
Yeah.
The way I see it is like, I don't want to use the word groupthink, but like it's almost like if we don't see eye to eye, we just don't see.
Yeah.
I might not be able to see you in your eyes, but I can still see the backdrop over there. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I just wish that things could be different in that regard, but I also understand like it's the world we live in.
It's the world we live in.
You know,
man. For me, like just speaking on that, music has been my outlet. It's a space where I go, like it's like working out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's where I get away from being a father, where I get away from being a husband.
Right.
And I can talk about it, candidly, and I have to think about, what the repercussions are, or be, what I'm saying? Like it's where I can go express and be free, man. Is that how you treat music, and what you do with your art?
Oh, absolutely. I'll be real, bro. I think music is how I connect with God on the highest level. Like if I didn't have music, of course I would still have God, but through music and God, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's truly a safe space. And there are times now where I'm at to where the vulnerability isn't always quite there, because in my head, which is an adjustment I'm working to make, on this pursuit of making this a career, it's like some things I don't write down or talk about to the mic, because in my head I'm thinking like, well, if I put this out, then people gonna hear this and be like, oh my gosh, is he okay?
Is
like,
he all right? Is he good? Yeah.
Let's get this man a straitjacket or something, or some therapy. But even if nobody ever hears it, it's good to still be able to just
get it out.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. I think I kind of decided at some point, like, if I'm called to 10, if I'm called to 100, if I'm called to 1,000, if I'm called to a million, I'm okay with whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference between, an artist who has a nervous system that's capable of outlasting being unseen.
I was just watching that.
I was watching Joe Budden talk about that. I was like, man, that really is a decision that you have to make, man. And so I think the first time I experienced you, bro, was I watched some of your content online. You was on the street performing, man. And, like some people, judge black people in a way that's like, oh, only thing we think we can do is play sports and
rap
and sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thanks.
how do you reconcile that in your mind, as an artist, and as an athlete as well, you know what I mean? That, is that even a part of you that do you think about the fact that you're more than an athlete and you're more than an artist?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That just comes from like a security, because at one point, like early on, when I was younger and everything, I used to think about that too. Like, dang, I'm falling into the stereotype, falling into the stigma, but I know myself and I know the things that God has placed in me, and
Right.
music is something that it's always just been in me. Like from the time I was knee high to a grasshopper, or even had a true understanding of what music is, it's just been natural. So when it comes to that, I know I could probably go be a politician or something like that, or I know I could, apply myself and be a doctor, but that's not where my passion lies.
Right.
So I wouldn't want to pursue anything to where it's not whole heart.
You're not fully in it.
Yeah.
It's almost like being on a job, right? Like, cause now that I'm doing this full time and I'm, fully going into my creative journey, I found peace in helping other artists. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like, my thing is like, look, I know what it's like to pay $1,000 for a video and then it come out not even how you want it to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like really big on like just trying to create community around what I'm doing so that I can be fulfilled in what I'm doing while earning some kind of living doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so I worked in corporate for 15 years, you know what I'm saying, with Verizon Wireless. And when I left there and started doing this, I was like, man, I can only imagine how many artists are still at their job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing the thing that they don't want to do when they really could be doing the thing, that they want to do.
Right.
Do you think about like, touring, you know what I'm saying? Going into like, you know what I'm saying, really making money off your music? Is that where the directions you're going with your?
Absolutely, that's the dream, man.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm starting to feel like God is just being like, "Hey, son, quit going over there." Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. For the past this is 2025. We'll say the past 2 years.
Yeah.
I keep finding myself at this same place of like losing my job involuntarily.
Yeah.
I promise I'm not a bad employee or a bad worker. I take pride in my work. You feel me?
Getting
but
pushed
like,
out, right.
But yeah, the first time I got laid off was the end of 2022, 3 days before Christmas. I was off on some Craig from Friday type vibes. Right. Manager called me. Yeah, X, Y, and Z is going on with the company. Whoop, 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 whoop. We gotta let you go.
Right.
I'm like, cool. Started on my unemployment. 2023 was the most productive year that I've had in my career.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nah,
thus far,
and you're doing numbers, like, and I see you, man. As artists, the big goal is for you to end up doing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, being a part of the 1% of the 1%
Mm-hmm.
that gets to do that, we forget that our catalog is important,
Mm-hmm.
our track record, all the things that we've done.
Inside and outside. Come on,
You know what I'm saying? Like, your whole story is important.
Yeah.
So, like, we don't calculate what that's going to mean 10 years from now, what that's going to mean 15 years from now.
Yeah.
While Wu-Tang Clan and Method Man and Redman can come and still do a show in Columbia, South Carolina,
Facts.
get their money and leave the city 30 years later.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you think about just the music scene here in Columbia, South Carolina, like, what do you think we need? What do you think we're missing? What's your assessment of the Carolinas? And just, I know we got the Baby.
Right.
I know we got Trap Dickie.
Facts. We got Jehovah.
We got Jehovah.
Legend Ye.
Yeah, we got
Karina J.
Karina J.
We got,
you know what I'm saying? How you
We
feel
got
about
hitters.
us, man?
On that level, I think that the Carolinas have always had everything that they need.
That they need, right?
Because you feel me, like, because even if you look at history, there are so many people that have come from North Carolina and South Carolina for years, decades, that have gone on to the industry and made impacts.
Yeah.
Now, granted, some of those people don't always claim home.
Right.
We got to call a spade a spade.
Call a spade a spade.
It's all love. You feel me? But our influence has been prevalent in the industry for years.
For sure.
Now, as far as this new generation, this new class, I think the biggest thing is to get South Carolina like fully on the map.
Yeah.
We need one or a group of individuals, whether that's artists, whether that's media, producers. It's gonna take all of us. And somebody has to really like break that mold.
Break that,
like,
yeah.
all the way. All the way. Like Jetson, you know, as far as making it into the
Made
mainstream and
another
everything.
one, yeah, man.
You feel me? Like, but it's gonna take more than that, even that.
Yeah, I mean, somebody else I was just talking about this recently with somebody about like just sewing up everything, right? Like figuring out how we can one-stop shop this place like in Atlanta, like a Charlotte, like a New York City.
Yeah.
But then there's an oversaturation of the market, but then at the same time, our genre, our, you know what I mean, area of music is kind of suffering right now. Maybe not because everything sounds the same or the sound has changed, but it's easier to get to a bag, right? You know what I'm saying? We'll never forget what Moray, you know what I'm saying, did, you know what I'm saying, with J. Cole, like, you know what I mean? But it's like his development as an artist, his stapability, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We'll always come to that show. We'll always listen to, you know, Gucci will always be able to do a show for us. You know what I mean? Boosie would always be able to do a show for us.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, now we got the new age of, if you 40 and 45, you probably shouldn't be rapping. You know, you should probably be getting some 401k somewhere. You know what I mean? It's a rap for you. You know what I mean? What's your take on like ageism, man? You know what I'm saying? And like, how you looking at that, as a closing door or is it an opening door, right? Is it a cup half empty or is it a cup half full? You know what I mean? What's your take on that?
It's a fine line for me, brother. I'm gonna be real.
Be real with me, man.
Because, and this is the crazy thing, right?
Yeah.
Outside of myself, I can look at it and be like, oh, you can be any age and make it. It's never too late. Now, it depends on what you want to do as far as like, you know, what you envision your career to look like. And I'm always thinking about performance too, because touring and live performances are a huge part of how us as artists make money.
I'm telling you, yeah.
So I'm thinking like, okay, I'll use myself as an example. I'm 28 years old right now, right? In a perfect world, I would have wanted to be successful somewhere between like 16 to 18. Well, let me rephrase that because I'm successful now.
Wow.
But like, I would have wanted the platform then because now Father Time is undefeated and we're all on borrowed time, whether we want to, you know.
Agree with it or not.
Exactly.
For sure.
And it's like 16 to 18, I'm young, I'm youthful, naive, but thank God for parents, thank God for a village, you know, to help like take care of the business side of things to make sure I'm not being taken advantage of. But just that youthful energy and the time. Let's say I came in at 18. If I was still in the industry now, still having a career, that's already 10 years and I'm still young, I'm still in my prime. Whereas now I'm pushing to break that barrier at 28. So when I get on in my head, how I'm looking at myself, I have to be that much better to make a lasting impact because I want to perform. I'm not even in like how the memes be saying, this ain't even my final form. Like,
right. Like you ain't even go Super Saiyan yet.
No, sir. Ain't even go Kaioken.
Yeah.
Like, no, sir. So the way I'm looking at it is like, okay, it's all the more important for me to take care of my body, take care of like my well-being because that's demanding. You look at these guys like Chris Brown, Usher, they getting up there. But still able to go out there and do what they do. So that gives me the peace as far as like the ageism side.
Yeah.
And then the other side of that is like, I don't care about the consumer's perception on my age. Because people, for one, already think that I'm younger than I am. And a lot of people who make it in the industry, regardless of what age they make it at, there's a youthfulness to them. They have a youthful spirit. Because to be a creative, you have to stay in touch with your child, your inner child. Like JID is a prime example.
Jiddy Jid.
That guy.
Yeah.
That guy. When I first heard Jid, in my head, I'm like, dang, he cold. I'm thinking Jid like 22, 21, somewhere around there. I found out he was like 29. Like when the Never story dropped.
Yeah.
He was already, you know.
Yeah.
So I think the ageism, it ain't really a thing for real.
It ain't really a thing.
Nah.
I think that's a simple way to put it. And I think you know, I'm gonna make music faster than I age. You know, and I was just watching the Diddy documentary, and watching his engineer say, it took us 8 months to write 8 bars. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, you got the community of the earth that have it, right? You know what I'm saying? And that have the gift, that have the talent, and then you have those that desire it, that we need to be the Diddies for us, right? Not in the
of course
character way, but just help us package what we do, right? Because as creatives, my brain is like, You know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk to, you know, Chat GPT and it'll start building with me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, yeah. Help you streamline everything.
Yeah, like, help me organize my brain. You know what I mean? And it's like, some of us have that, you know, that the gift, and other of us have other gifts and organization, man. You said it's gonna take take all of us to get it together, man. What does that look like? You know what I mean? Like, for me, it looks like LaRussell and what he's doing out there in Vallejo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It looks like some real organic community thing that we're already doing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You know, what does that look like? How do you think we can make our voices louder, our visibility louder here in the Carolinas? Like, what do you think we need to add, man? You know what I'm saying? to what's already happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, do we need to wait on the celebrities to pull up? Do we need to vet them? Do we need to go J. Cole, stand outside, wait for Jay to come out? Do we need the celebrity? You feel like we need celebrity here? Is that what we need?
I ain't gonna say no. No, not.
Because somebody told me, like, look, we're gonna save the interview for when somebody pull up. You know what I'm saying? Because and I'm like, damn, like, ain't we somebody, bro?
You feel me? Like,
that's what I be saying.
Everybody starts somewhere, and at the end of the day, we got to realize too, these celebrities are still human beings. Like, and that's something I've been realizing too, and that's a whole other conversation. But the cameras and the lights make a lot of this stuff look much larger than it is. It's perception. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
And that's what I was asking you, answering it, man. Like, it is perception, man. It's like, I don't know what else we need. We got all the talent, bro. We got people like you just performing at the art bar. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. We have everything we need, and every different taste, like, every flavor.
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't know what else to do, bro. I know we needed this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I know we needed this, like somebody doing this, and then leaving the door open. Like, you don't gotta be semi-famous or semi-popping to come talk to me. Like, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. You know what I mean?
I would say, bro, because that's a large conversation, because there are so many factors that play. Because even if every single creative in South Carolina did everything we needed to do to the T, it would be inevitable and it would be undeniable. But then there's still a platform above us in the government, because South Carolina State, I'm sorry, not South Carolina State. Shout out to the Bulldogs, though, and the Marching 101. Major love to y'all. But I meant to say South Carolina as a state is not, with our government and the politicians here, it's not structured to be like a hub for entertainment. And maybe that's an excuse, because I think a lot of times people look at Atlanta like it's its own state. Atlanta is a city in Georgia.
In Georgia, right. Atlanta and Georgia are two different things.
You know? So it's like, that maybe that's an excuse. Yeah. Because I was about to say, you know, well, this is like a retirement state.
Shout out to Augusta.
You know, Brunswick, Valdosta, you know?
Right.
But yeah, that's a good question. I think,
because we black enough, we got black people here.
Yeah, facts.
Right? We got, even though this is a predominantly white state, right? Or you say like it's more.
Yeah,
maybe
ultimately. Mix. Yeah, it's a fair mix. It's probably like 47%.
Yeah, right.
You know,
right. But you know, it's like, we have culture here. People come to Columbia.
You know, Columbia in 2024 was like the fastest growing nation in the city. I mean, in this country.
City in the nation. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah.
So it's here.
It's here, man.
I think it's just a time thing. And I think you know, there are so many creatives that we haven't figured out how to centralize just yet and create an atmosphere for everybody to just like come through, almost like a proving ground in a way. Maybe that's not the best phrase to use, but just like a funnel. Like, okay, for example, in North Carolina, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Carolina Waves with Mirrors I Am.
No.
So it's a platform they have up there. They used to
Charlotte.
do like in Charlotte, they be in like Raleigh, Durham. I think they're based in Durham or Raleigh, but they always have like open mics, and it's open to all types of genres and, you know, different vibes. Even if you're just an instrumentalist, like, you're welcome to come through. And they've created such a platform with that to where all types of people come through, and it's like the people from the outside looking in that I've seen in North Carolina have somewhat of what you would consider major success. They've went through Carolina Waves, you know. So I think if we had more stuff to just allow everybody in, because, you know, like, you got the trap artists, they kind of stay over here and do their thing. You got, you know, the creative and free artists, they kind of stay over here and do their thing.
Yeah.
R&B in the city and in the state, they have exclusive, just private events that's like, you don't know about it till you see the content. You just be like, what?
Like, I can't tell you how much I want to tap into the real underground scene here. And I think I'm already tapped in to some degree. But I know there is other reach. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is the only way that I can do it. It's just actually having actual conversation, inviting artists to and platforming them, making content for them, with them.
Yeah.
I might not want to get on the track with you, right? I just, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be near what you got going on now and help you elevate.
Yeah.
Not because I want to get money
or anything.
You know what I'm saying?
You Carolina.
You Carolina.
That's
like,
it.
Bro, I still believe to this day at 39, I can rap circles around most of your favorite rappers, famous and not famous.
Talk that talk, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay if you don't find out about me until you find out about me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's like, I hope that you're encouraged in knowing how dope you are right where you at, regardless of whether you are platformed or in major spaces or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world needs what we have and what we produce.
Right.
And I think it's important. And like, we can't let AI artists take this away from us.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I
have
mean?
to burn a couple things for that.
AI can help you make some dope stuff. I'm not hating on AI, just to be very clear.
But it's a tool.
It's a tool. It's not the replacement of the culture. The culture comes from us, and it's built on those things. And it's just there to amplify what we do. You know what I'm saying? But underneath that, I think it's just more, and my answer to my own question is, I think it's just a higher demand for live shows, live performances, podcasts, conversations, rich content that's not all razzle-dazzly. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's just flat out, just human engagement. You know what I'm saying? I think is what I'm think is missing here, because there's a lot of, I just feel like it's cloudy, and it's always been cloudy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you got to do to be a successful rapper. But it's like, how about just rap? How about, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? How about just sing? And know that if somebody says you can't sing or you can't rap, it ain't like they hating.
Right.
It's like, nah,
it just
I'm
might not be their taste.
It's,
you know, it's subjective.
Right.
Some people like pineapples on the pizza. Some people don't. Hey,
right. You know what I mean?
Pineapples on your pizza.
I think we could just get out of the cloudiness, get out of the, you know what I mean, the clickiness. It's like, look, man, I'm here to build and connect, man. And I think that's really what I think is missing here, and just more community, more like, you know, live shows and stuff like that. You know, artists supporting artists way more than we do already. Like, I don't care if you like my post or not. You know what I'm saying? If I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, if like people be like, yeah, he don't never support me. Like, so what? Maybe.
Fact. And that's the thing too for me. Like, it shouldn't matter. Like you say, whether a person supports you, doesn't support you. If you're dope and you have the potential to be a representation for this beautiful state, this arts community, let me know how I can help you. we might never had a conversation. We might have never spoke face to face. Like you say, you might not even know I exist.
Yeah.
But my perspective is like, we should nurture, we should nurture like the talent that we have here. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if we see eye to eye on everything.
Yeah.
But like you say, if you dope, you dope.
You dope,
and I
man.
just want to help you. I want to lift you up. You know?
Man. I think we see a lot of that. It's just like, who's gonna rise to the top. And I think if anything, if somebody is at the top or if somebody is tapping into the platforms of the world on a major stage, bless that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Support that if it's something that resonates with you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Really do it. Don't do it just because you
expecting
be
something in return.
Nah. Like that is the stuff that I can't stand. It's like, man, nah, bro. I'll give you something. Even as a filmmaker, photographer, I'll shoot something for you for free first. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more interested in being your brother and being your friend, really.
Yeah.
Than you just being me, you patronizing me, and that's
exactly.
It.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like I want to care.
Yeah.
About what you're doing, even if I'm not feeling what you do, all of what you're doing. Like the human behind the stuff that you're doing is more important, man. And that's what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah.
With this platform. But in this segment, what I like to do at this stage of point of having a conversation, man, is really just tap into like the heart behind like what you want people to know and what you want people to do, right? And when I ask that question, I mean it like in a way like it doesn't have to be. I'm not asking you anything specific to say or you know what I mean or do. I'm just saying like there go the people. You know what I'm saying? They're right there. Address the nation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
President and Arthur is speaking.
Hear ye.
Yeah.
4 score and 5 years. Nah.
You feel me? Like what is it that you know what I mean, that you want us to know and what you want us to do when we're paying attention? I see you like I'm like Tommy Pickles pops, you know what I'm saying?
One of these guys,
you know
something go, hey,
yeah,
it's a numbers game. But all right. It's not even about me.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I don't this is what I want people to know.
Yeah, okay. Talk to us.
I'm long-winded, so bear with me. I'll do my best to be concise.
We got time. We got time.
It's not about me. It's not about being a celebrity. It's not about trying to be famous.
Okay.
When you think of Anawetha, understand, one, I do this because I don't know what my life would look like without it. I can't imagine a life where music doesn't exist. And if I just had a little cardboard box somewhere off Broad River and I had access to food every day and I could wash and be sanitary, I would do this for free. And I would not care if anybody listened, if anybody paid attention to it. However, I do have bills to pay. So that's why I do desire to do this as a career, because what better career to have than something that you love. But yeah, I'm just grateful. No matter what success I may or may not see, I don't ever want to be worshipped. I don't ever want to be seen as like just this immaculate figure, because I'm human. I fall, I make mistakes. And if you cut me, I'm going to bleed the same color of blood that you would.
For sure.
But larger than that, just believe in yourself, you know, and be okay with yourself. That's something that I'm working on day and day. Because at the end of the day, we got to spend 24/7 forever with ourselves. Like, we have comrades, we have family, we have friends, lovers, people who come alongside us on this walk of life. But take care of yourself, because for one, you can't pour from an empty cup. Yeah. And you're going to always be with you. It's just going to be you and God in this vessel. Be secure in that.
Yeah, that's what you want us to know, and I like that, man. What do you want us to do, man? What album do we need to buy? What merch site do we need to go pay for? How can we patronize you? What do you want? Instruct us, sir. Tell us. Tell us what you want. How can we give you money, sir?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, hey, I'm accepting donations.
Okay, all right. What's the cash app?
It's
or what's the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whatever, we'll take it. Whatever
I appreciate it. So it's on #ANA Anawetha. As far as the music to listen to, just listen to everything, but listen with an open ear and with an open mind. But more important than listening, just stay tuned. Just
stay locked in.
Just stay. It's a journey, and I got to do a better job of like documenting the process because I'm very like I'll say private for lack of a better word. Like I'm very, and maybe it's an insecurity that's hidden underneath the guise of privacy because I'm very like, well, no, they can't see this yet because it's not.
Was this a monumental task to come here like and be on this platform and just talk about yourself? Like, was that tough for you to do?
Monumental in the sense of like, this is amazing though.
Okay,
like the setup, this is monumental. But as far as a challenge,
it's not easy for a lot of people to come and do that. Do what you're doing right now.
Yeah. But see, me, I'm a grown man, so I never feel comfortable saying like I'm shy, but I'm reserved.
You gotta see this dude perform live, man. If you never seen Anawetha perform live, you're missing something, man.
That's it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do that. Do that. More than the music, more than donate. Just help me get on stages. Because
that's it.
Just help me get on stages, and when I get on those stages, come see me.
Yeah, man.
That's all you gotta do.
Shout out to Your Signature Sound. She has a platform for live performances. If you want to hear new music, hear new performances, I can't wait to see you on there. Did you get on there already?
On Cozy Concerts?
On Cozy Concerts?
Yeah, I got an episode on there.
Okay, I gotta get one, man. I gotta check yours out, man.
For sure. Definitely get on that too.
Yeah, man. And I know you. I think somebody said in the crowd, he performed that straight through. Like the DJ had to do nothing. Like you did one track, man. And so, that was Tam said that after you got off the stage, man. Yo. Bro, you different, man.
Bless bro. Appreciate it.
You different, man. Yeah, man, that's good, man. Help him get on stages. Support him. You know what I'm saying? You got a website or anything like that? We got merch or anything like that?
So no merch as of yet. I do have a website. It's anawetha.net. So that's ANAWETHA.net.
Got you.
But yeah.
And where can we follow you on social media?
For sure.
Is it Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok, YouTube? Shoot, if you put it in the GPS, it might bring you to wherever I'm at the time. But it's on ANAWETHA. One more time. That's ANAWETHA. It's Anawetha.
No doubt, man. Now sometimes when I go through that, I usually close out, but you just allow me to really have so many other questions that I want to ask, and one of them in particular is like, how do you like as an artist that's as dynamic as you are, you must spend a lot of time practicing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And then and so I don't know whether or not I heard a track underneath you performing. But do you perform with your vocals or on performance tracks?
Performance tracks, meaning like my lead vocals are never in the mix.
Never in the mix.
Well, okay, let me specify. There was this one time when I was out in 5 Points, there was a song I had just recorded.
Yeah.
So they were there for that, but like on performances, if I'm booked, that's all me on the lead vocals.
Oh, you on the lead vocals.
And I'll leave like my stacks, like if there are harmonies or points of emphasis that I want to be in there. And then of course the hook, because I treat the hook as if I have like backup singers. So that way I can ad lib on top of that. But the verses and like all the little ad libs you be hearing and stuff, that's all me.
Man, bro. Do you ever forget your words up there, man? You don't
No, I can't afford to do that. In the past, I have stumbled. I've stumbled through some stuff before. I'm human, but that was during the time. That was like 2021, 2022. I was going by Aaron J at the time, and that was also.
So you went through the name change thing too.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you land on Anawetha? I'm gonna go ahead and ask the cheesy question.
Even though you don't normally,
I don't want to ask that. I'm gonna go ahead and ask, how did you land on Anawetha?
Yeah, I'm making it interesting for you. So I went through plenty name changes before I even made it to Aaron J.
All right.
Got to Aaron J because that's my two middle names, Aaron Jonah. Everybody call me AJ. So I wanted to be like Cole. I wanted to be like Kendrick. Like, yeah, don't use my real name. And it was between Aaron Jonah and Aaron J. But Aaron J. just kind of had like this suave to it, you know.
Yeah.
So I was going by that for some time. And that was my introduction to the scene here. Like, I started out doing open mics at White Mill. I don't know if you remember that down there in 5 Points.
Yeah, I remember the White View open mics. Yeah,
Facts.
Open mics was a thing for maybe about a decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
You could find a bunch of them in the city.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Greg Sword, by the way, man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
major part in my foundation here in the city. And yeah, Aaron J was cool. He was a rapper. I'll give him that. He had a different type of fire in him, but it got to a point to where I just wanted to change, because the few people that did know who Aaron J was, they knew him just to be a rapper. And it's like, I want to rap, I want to sing, I want to perform, I want to dance, I want to be like a one-stop shop for fine arts.
Yeah.
You know?
How about that?
You feel me? And
Yeah.
I didn't want to feel like I was boxed in or anything. So I wanted something. And then the other side of that, on the business side, you type in Aaron J. There are so many people.
Aaron J.
And Aaron this and Aaron May. He's a tough artist, and like so many variations of that. And I was like, no, I want people to type in my name and it's just one of me, like a real one-on-one. So I prayed about it.
Yeah.
And, you know, this was also after a time where I stopped music for a period because I was, you know, working on my walk with God, finding my way with that. And I felt like because it wasn't pure like praise and worship music, that my music didn't glorify God.
Yeah.
So I stopped. And some people might remember that. I made like a whole story and everything, like, I'm done with music. You know, I want my life to glorify and honor God. So I got to stop. I got to put it down. And that lasted for about 2 months. And God, what I later found out, the revelation, God was like, I just wanted to see.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you're not going to make this an idol. You're not going to put this above me. And if I ever need you for something else, something bigger for my kingdom, that you'll say, okay, Lord, I lay this down at your feet and it's hands off. So it's like, you know, after we went through that and he saw like, okay, my son he gonna be obedient.
Yeah.
Got back to it. That was around the time I made the prayer. And literally, bro, I prayed that prayer. And 2 days later, I'm sitting down watching TV. Anawetha. Like, huh?
Dropped in your spirit.
Just faint whisper. Anawetha. Grab my little notepad where I be doing all my little planning and schemes and stuff.
Facts.
And initially, it was spelled like how it actually sounds, like A-N, and then
Yeah, I was saying
Anawetha.
I was
Another.
saying.
I had somebody say, they was like, coming to the stage. It was at some open mic. They was like, Anawetha? I was like, all right, fair enough. Because it does look crazy.
Yeah.
But God gave me that too as far as the spelling, because it's A-N-A
Yeah.
and A and then the. Like,
Yeah.
and what it means is, for one, I'm always in awe of music. Music is an awe in itself because it's the voice of God. And for me, like I was saying earlier, it's part of how I connect with God. Like, that's why I don't. That's a whole other conversation. But
Hey, we're gonna build on that.
real quick, real brief tangent to get to the nitty gritty. That's why, for a career, I would never make worship music.
Yeah.
Not to say I would never make worship music, but I wouldn't want a career that, because that's such a sacred thing to me, like praise and worship.
You don't even want to play with it. You know what I'm saying? I get you 100%.
You feel
man.
me?
And you think about the culture, what's happening in worship music and the business behind it. It's diabolical. I'm with you.
You feel me?
100%.
Now, when I get to the platform, or maybe even before, I know at some point I am gonna make a worship music, because people do need to know what my foundation is and where my beliefs lie. I think that's very important.
I think people can hear that though, like, you know.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I heard things. You know
And
what I'm
it
saying?
was like okay,
right. So I'm with you on that. I want to this usually, you know, you were such a good interview, man. That you actually pulled another question out of me, man.
Mm-hmm.
You made it through the gauntlet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You made it through, and you pulled something else out of me, man. When you think about the weight of what you're waiting on, right? You think about that, like the things that we just wait on. We're waiting, and we're doing too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
we ain't just sitting
We ain't
still.
just sitting
Yeah.
still, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just so heavy. When you think about the weight of what you're waiting on, what would you say is a thing that you're waiting for and working towards right now? And when you think about it, and before you answer, just think about how heavy it is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And answer it through that filter, like, it's a thing that's heavy on me that I'm waiting on. And what is that thing?
That's a great question. I think, I would have to say the fulfillment of things that have been spoken to my spirit about my life, about my purpose, bigger than just the music.
Yeah.
And that plays a huge part in it too.
Yeah.
Because I know why God is going to allow me to have the career that he's going to have. Right. And I'm saying this now. Yeah. And I'm saying this here with you. So that way, however many years, however long it takes, there's documented, this is a God thing.
Yeah.
AJ, Ashford, Anawetha, Chummy, Aaron J. I didn't give myself this gift. I didn't choose to do this. Yeah. And whatever comes of this, yes, faith without works is dead. So I had to do my part.
Yeah.
But this is all from God.
Yeah.
But to get back to the question, the weight, it's just the fulfillment of it. Because, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Right.
Being real, I just don't see it. All the things that I've been told and have been deposited in my spirit, I'm just like,
where's it at? Okay.
All right. Because it'll make you feel crazy. Because like, I'm having these crazy beliefs and these things are being spoken to me. I'm not making this stuff up on my own. And there are confirmations along the way, but I'm looking at where I'm at right now, and it's like, time is also passing at a rapid rate. Yeah. It's like,
where's it at?
Okay. But that's where the faith comes into play. But it is a weight, but on the music side of things, it's also fuel. Because the way I look at it, I do my best to be like very, very accountable. Like, I always reflect on myself. Even if it's something outside my control, I still look at it and I'm like, okay, what could I have done better? Or
how can I have shown up in a better way?
Or how did I get myself here?
Yeah.
So on the music side of the weight that's on me, I just look in the mirror and I'm like, it's blatant. I ain't did enough yet.
Yep.
I'm not working hard.
You gotta say it.
Yeah,
like, you just gotta say it.
I'm not upset. Hey, I'm husky. I'm not upset about that gut check. Nope. I know how to stomach it. You feel me?
Right.
But it's like, it all comes back to me. Am I truly checking off every possible box?
Yeah.
Like,
and enjoying the process
throughout.
As well.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put out my first official project until I was 27. I'm 39 now. I put a project out every year, maybe except for one when I kind of fell real bad in my sin. But you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, all right, I got to get back up and get back to it. And I'm with you on that. It's a heavy weight. And I'm like, man, I've never even done anything else but this. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, what have I really done? You know what I mean? Have I enjoyed the journey? You know what I'm saying? In the process.
Because that's the biggest thing. Once you get to the destination, you there. Like,
are you really glad about what you just did? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It was like, you waiting on what? Right?
Yeah.
Like, because when you get it and you get there, can you be glad about it? And the people that are going to be there with you when you get there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you love them? Did you take care of them?
Come on. Were you fair? Did you do right by people?
Did you do right by people, man? It's that stuff that makes the weight heavy, and I'm like, I gotta do this right. And I'm like, I need to lean into this. And even when I started this, I had phones, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Making it happen.
You know what I mean? I didn't understand lighting, and I was like, oh, okay. This is what I need to be doing.
Exactly. And the other thing about that too, people get so caught up on the destination, but the journey prepares you for the maintenance.
Yeah.
The dirty work is basic maintenance.
Yep.
Because once you get there, yes, okay, you have this platform. Yes, okay, woo, you got all this money. Yay, good job. Here's a plate of chocolate chip cookies.
Right.
But can you maintain it? Because how many people do we see make the top of the mountain? They haven't done their research. They weren't paying attention to the grooves in the mountain as they were coming up. And then they fall off the mountain.
Fall off, bro.
You got to be able to stay there. And then once you've proved that you can maintain that, okay, now you can start looking Well, there are uncharted territories up there.
Right.
Hey, why not?
Why not?
You know?
And be confident about it. I was talking to my peoples about that. I was like, man, he was like, yo, how you be doing street photography? I'm like, bro, I'm proud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I am so proud of what I've become with this thing. Like when I started 5 years ago, I didn't really take it that serious. And now that I've been taking it serious, it's like, no, bro, when you come work with me, you're going to get some pro level stuff that I've worked on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've worked on this stuff. So like, I know what you're going to get and what I'm going to give you. And that's the thing, man. I just want to encourage you in that, man. Whatever the weight of the weight is, man, you can be proud, bro, because I can see the work.
Appreciate that, bro.
You're doing, bro. And I haven't even listened to one record on iTunes yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't even like, you know what I mean? I'm super fan of you, bro. Just from looking at your content, bro.
Yeah.
On social.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I bet you when I go to his playlist, man, and so I do want to ask you that. That's probably the last thing. What should we expect, or what should we listen to, like when we go, you know what I'm saying, pull you up in the vault, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta, like, you go pull me up, I got a little catalog. It's
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It goes back, like, you know,
Yeah.
a decade or something like that.
Yeah, real discography, you know?
Yeah. What should we expect when we pull you up right now, man?
Expect to hear a journey, like, and expect to see me at different phases depending on what you click on.
Right.
So based on what you see, don't just, it depends on what you click on.
Right.
It's like a mystery box of greatness.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what you're going to get when you press play on a record, because it might be something introspective.
So we gonna meet Aaron J, and then we gonna also meet Anawetha. And
then while you're meeting Anawetha, you're gonna see a man trying to figure it out. You're gonna be like, "What? Okay,
all right.
But it's gonna sound decent.
Yeah,
it's gonna sound decent.
It's gonna sound good.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
gonna
I'm
be a
saying?
vibe.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna hear some records that you may have heard me perform live, and you're gonna hear the difference in the Boo Boo recording that's gonna be updated versus like the live experience.
Tell them, man. Tell the people, man.
Yeah.
What they gonna hear, man?
The songs that are out that I've performed live, the older stuff, Butter Pecan, I'll use that as a prime example.
Okay.
If you've seen me perform Butter Pecan, you know, like, people like that song. I like that song. It's probably one of my best songs, one of my best performance records.
Yeah.
However, if you listen to the official recording of Butter Pecan on Summer Fling from 2023, it is so much slower. It's a drag.
Yeah.
The fact that people actually listen to that song is a shock to me. But I just realized DistroKid allows you to swap audio. So, you know, I might go in and do a little tweak or two and replace it. So you get the same vibe from the live that you do, you know, on the recording.
On the recorded joint. Yeah.
But yeah.
But look, don't miss this man live, okay? This man.
You ain't seen me till you seen me in person.
You haven't seen him. You haven't seen him, man.
Music and real life.
Okay.
Don't let social media, you don't know what I look like for real. I could walk past you tomorrow, you would not know it was me. So yeah, see me in real life. Let's touch grass together.
For sure, for sure. And Arthur,
appreciate
peace
you,
and
man.
grace, King.
Vice versa.
Peace and grace in the family. This is Darius Dior. It's Think Kingdom Media. If you are an artist, visual artist, business owner, entrepreneur, come to Think Kingdom Media. I want to talk to you. Listen, man, if we take donations, man, you know, if you want to make content, we can get you some content. We get you videos. We can get you an interview. We can get you photography. We want to just help build you up and your brand and your platform and work with you. You know, don't pay for a music video that you don't like. All right, I can look. I know it's a cardinal sin, but I will give you access to your raws, okay, and allow you to say this is how I want to look. And if you don't like it, we can reshoot it, and you don't have to pay a fee. I want to see you win. You are the artist. I'm the artist. We are the artists. We got to support each other. We got to love each other. And I lead with giving, man. And I just hope that you give your energy to this platform and help it grow. For the sake of Carolina music, for Carolina business, just for the community in general. You know, I don't discriminate. I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. Think Kingdom Media. It's Darius Dior. Salute. Peace.